All things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick.
Certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Barkley a first down and more. And down right around the 37. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
That's good.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Down, New York.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
First down, Giants.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
A.J. Green. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead.
The kick is
and it's up and good.
Makes the score Giants 14. Buccaneers 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Green. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Saquon Barkley, the ball.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on third down, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
It's a gain of 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Giants 14, Buccaneers 7.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Complete to
Darius Slayton. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Fournette, a first down carry. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Fournette on the carry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. A quick toss outright, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Leonard Fournette, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
2nd and 11 at the Giants' 41-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. An injured player still down, and that's Chris Godwin. So the wide receiver slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on third.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. 34 is the mic. 34 is the mic. Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Mike 34. Mike 34.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
34 is the mic. 34 is the mic. He's coming. Check in. Check in. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Let's go, hey. Go, Mike 34.
They'll go with Jones. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Ronald Jones unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Off play action. Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
To Darius Slayton. It's a gain of 16 yards.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
9 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Operating from the gun. Jones. He's going to look downfield for Barkley. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Check. Let's go. You tighten up.
Here's Jones to throw again. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
Watch the twist.
play fake. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Jones on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
We got three, fellas, we got
Now Jones throwing on fourth down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Giants go on fourth but come up empty. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
On downs.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Airing this one out for Evans. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Isaac Yiadom picks it. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down, New York.
Jones now on first down. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down, Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's Jones. Going to throw again. Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
New York.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Jones. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Tavecchio is good. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Quick pass out to Miller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 31-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Check tight, check tight, check tight, check 15, check both bandit.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Quick throw by Brady complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Operating from the gun, Brady, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Brady unable to get it to Gronkowski that time, and now it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. This is Fournette. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Fournette running out of the gun. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Barkley. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's tackled.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long, and that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Yeah, the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Off-play action. Jones. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 34-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
A gain of 16 yards. First
So
down.
from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back now in Tampa. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
To the goal line.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
ball carrier. He's brought down by Jabril Peppers.
From the 41, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Brady with a quick throw here to Evans out wide. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Ball carrier.
The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
This is out quickly to the right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
First down.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Watson.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Giants 31. Buccaneers 21.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Now Damian Williams to return it. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
14-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tumble.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd and 15 now. Jones. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Looking for Shepard deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at about the 31. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To throw is Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. 34 is the mic. 34 is the mic. Watch the run.
Back to throw, Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Brady's pass.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 41, past the 20, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. It's almost like, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Giants, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.